Ladies and gentlemen, under the direction of Eric Boswell, with drum major David Urbanski, we proudly present to you the 2019 Mommy Marching Pride. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Long time no see. It's Jason coming at you, otherwise known as Fat and Sassy in the 419. I don't know, that's what I've been calling myself lately. Probably for the last 2 years now, actually, as I've been a relationship builder, an account manager, account executive, sales consultant, whatever you want to call me, out there on the trail, beating down some doors out in the road. And people say, how you doing today? And I'm like, I'm doing pretty good. I'm Fat and Sassy. How you doing? And it seems to put a smile on people's faces. Anyway, I digress. I don't know. So... oh, wait, what do you think of the day? What do you like? Do you like the shirt? Do you like the hat? I don't know. I gotta sport me some blue coats. So, and I like the obnoxiousness of the tie-dye, and I don't know. Anyway, I was at a drum corps show about, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 weeks ago. I don't know, time goes by too quick. I was chaperoning a band trip. Actually, the band you saw in the opening part of the video, the Mommy Marching Pride. We went to Akron for a drum corps show, and we saw the Blue Coats put on an amazing show along with a bunch of other corps right up my band geek alley, and I don't know, had to get me some gear, and I've been wearing this hat a lot. If I'm not on the job, I'm wearing a hat a lot because I got to sport me some Blue Coats. Anyway, so, anyway, it's been way too long since I've done a video, hasn't it? I don't know, it's been like 5, 6 months. I think the last one was that silly AARP video. It was about the time that I started my job with Digital 55, which really put me on kind of a really cool path. And I've met some awesome people, been able to help a number of companies, and I've gotten to do some commercial photography and some videography, which is really cool that I'm getting paid now to take pictures and take video for a living too. And I've had some other side opportunities, and I joined a networking group, and I've been doing some, commercial and event photography and videography, and just lots of awesome changes have happened in the last 6 months. My wife finally gained employment about 6-7 weeks ago after a 6-month drought of being unemployed. A lot of awesome changes taking place, not just for the two of us, but for our 3 daughters as well. My gosh, it's I didn't mean to make this video into tell you the story of the Bonnickson Bunch. So, but that's who I am, right? I'm a storyteller, and I'm proud of my kids. I hope you're proud. If you have children, I hope you're proud of them too. And our oldest daughter is a surface warfare officer, soon to be in the Navy. She's a lieutenant, junior grade in the Navy, and she's like this close to earning her SWO pin, which is a lot of really hard work. And she's got to make every day count. And our middle daughter, Emma, who just graduated Mommy High School this last May, is now a freshman, first-year student, I think is what they call them, down at Miami University. She's going into her 3rd week down there, and she's having an absolute blast, studying hard and making new friends, and we're so proud of her. Last year's drum major of the Mommy Marching Pride, and handed over the reins. And this year, our baby, who's 17 years old, is a senior at Mommy High School, a senior in the Mommy Marching Pride, the only senior in the color guard. She's making every day count, academically and on the field and in the gymnasium, just in life in general. I am so proud of her, as I'm proud of her 2 sisters as well. And it's not just her. Every one of those kids that you see in the Mommy Marching Pride, they're doing what they can to make it count. These kids practice hard. Long hours. They've been at it for, well, long before school even started. Probably for a whole month prior to school even started, they started practicing their show. They started learning their show and practicing it. 2 weeks of solid band camp, 2 weeks of pre-camp before band camp, just to learn a show that they're going to compete with 4 or 5 times this season, and every single football game. And it's for me, it's a lot of joy just to photograph them and to do some videography for them. I'm a band videographer. I'm also the voice of the Marching Pride, which is such a cool honor. And I get to take pictures of the kids, and it puts a smile on their face, and it puts a smile on their moms and dads' faces when they can see them on social media. I'm doing it because I love it. I do it because I love the kids. And I want to make it count for them. I want them to look back and remember the good days and the good memories and the good times and how hard they worked, and to have a memory of that, right? I want to make it count. In everything that I do in life, I've gotten to the point in life, now that I'm 50, where I've looked back and I've said, have I made all I could count? How much time have I wasted? I don't know, it's way too much. Especially with this stupid thing, right? Every day I gotta blow up my space bugs. I don't know, I play like Space Invaders. And there's solitaire, and there's social media. Good tools for relaxation, right? But they suck down a lot of time. When I'm on that thing, I'm not making life count. But I want to do more of that. I want to live life with a little bit more intention, because it's been hitting me really hard this last number of months. I'm 50 and half of my life is behind me. I've woken up and my kids are all grown up. And not too far down the road, in the not too far distant future, I'm going to wake up and I'm going to be 60, and my kids are going to be out of school and maybe married, and I might have little grandbabies running around somewhere. And then I'm going to blink my eyes again and I'm going to be 80, where my mom and dad are at right now. Yeah, it hit me the other day that I am older now than my mom and dad were when I graduated high school, and I'm the baby of the family. And I know they've looked back at their life and they've probably wondered and asked, have I made it count? And you know what? I think they have. They did a great job raising myself and my brother and sister, and they've had great careers, and they got a good family. They made it count. I want to do that too. I get a little teary-eyed as I talk about that, but that's Jason. I'm a big softy on the inside. I like to think that I'm big and bold. Well, I am big, and I can be really brash, and I can be really bold. I can be fat and sassy in the 419, and I am got some new things coming down the pike that are all about being big and bold. Kind of harkens back to what some of my friends and mentors and peers had talked about me in the past through biblical scripture, saying that, Jason, you're a lot like a Joshua. And what God told Joshua to do was to be strong and courageous, to be big and bold. So there's some big and bold ventures that are going to be coming down the pike really soon. And with that, I'm going to make it count. I guess really the whole point of this video is really make it count. Whatever you're doing. Kind of tear rolling down my eye, don't I? Make it count. Make your life count. Make your job count. Make raising your kids count. Your grandkids. Your philanthropy. Your I can't say that word. Your volunteer activities. No matter what you're doing in life, just don't let it go by. Quit wasting time on the iPhone and on the Samsung and on social media, because it doesn't make it count. I mean, it's a good way to relax and everything. The boob tube, the TV. We cut the cord some time ago because we were watching way too much TV and it was too expensive to watch the stupid thing, so we cut the cord. We're doing the Prime and the Netflix now and not watching nearly as much, because why? There's other things to do. Ways to make life count. So whatever you're doing, make it count. Hold on. Coke addiction. Diet Coke addiction, actually. Coke is too sweet. You know what? In the past, I've promised you that I could make more content on a regular basis, and I'm not going to do that anymore. But what I will promise you is, whatever I post, whenever I do post, I'm going to make it count. Hopefully, it will be more often, because I need to be more intentional about it. Especially now that I'm getting paid to do videography, I should probably be putting out more content. So it will be coming. I'm just not going to make any promises on when. But what I do promise is that when I do make a video for you, it's going to count. This is Jason coming at you. Fat and sassy in the 419. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And write me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what's going on in your life. I promise you, I will respond. And do share the video. Anyway, until we get to talk again, I'll see you soon. Goodbye.